Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Abigail, and today we are completing the Zodiac Signs as Badass Women series. I can't believe that I am almost done, and by the end of the day, this video, we will be done. We don't have to roll because our last sign is Gemini. So, I have actually already done my research and I already have my sketch and everything, so Gemini is a little different. I'm doing 2 girls in 1 drawing for the twins. So I couldn't quite get it right here, so I actually drew it on my iPad. So here it is. This is still just a pretty rough sketch. I'm going to use my light box and I'm going to trace over it and then line it. So let's get started. So here I am with my light box, and I'm just taking a pink Col-Erase colored pencil and doing a quick outline. Since it was a mostly completed sketch, I didn't really have a lot to do other than this, and I don't show this whole process because really it's just kind of boring. You can't really see my lines, and yeah. So I show just a quick little snippet of this, and then not the rest, because it's not worth it to watch that, you know? A little boring if I do say so myself. So after this, I do ink off screen, so this video pretty much jumps right to the coloring, which I do apologize for, but it's just kind of one of those things where these characters, they were hard. I couldn't quite exactly, do them in my sketchbook, and I don't know, I just really wanted them to be okay, like to turn out like really finished looking, so I did that on my iPad so I can like move things around and I literally kind of copied and pasted them, so they're very similar. I do like that look. I know it makes them look a tad stiff, but I don't mind. I think all the characters look a little stiff, a bit because of my skill level and also because I wasn't going for a super flowy look. I was thinking pose in my head, and so when you think of like posing, like just a pose, I want them to be stagnant, whatever. You're not as fluid with your drawing, so then they turn out a little stiff as well. So I start coloring in this color. It's called sand. The marker eventually runs out, and I go over it with a different color called light suntan. I was a little upset about that. I liked this sand color because it was a little bit on the yellow side, and I don't think I've used it for a skin tone, but I've used light suntan already, and it made me sad. I need to get some refills. I've been saying that for like 4 videos now, but while I color this, I am going to quickly read you all the things I learned about Gemini while researching for these characters. So, Gemini is the twins, and it is a mutable sign, which means it's changing, kind of, when I think mutable, I think like malleable, like kind of think like Play-Doh, they're adaptable. The element is air. The colors that I had found were light greens, yellow, teal, and yellow greens. So I decided to split them into 2 different colors of greens/blues, I guess. I decided to split, one would be in yellow greens and the other one would be in blue greens. So one would be more on the yellow side, one would be on the blue side, mostly green. I mean, the colors are called blue greens, but they definitely look a little more blue. But I loved the way it looked. It was so fun, and they are wearing matching outfits because they're the twins, but there are some not so similar things about them. They each have a tattoo, but one has only 1 band, the other one has 2, kind of like the twins, like 1 and 2. And then one has straight hair and one has curly hair. I thought it'd be a little boring if they were the exact same. So that's also why they are wearing 2 separate colored outfits, and then I do kind of flip some things across the other side as well. Like their tattoo colors are flipped, so the one wearing green has the blue tattoos and the one wearing blue has the green tattoos. I don't know, I thought it kind of brought them together a bit. Gemini's strengths are they're gentle, affectionate, curious, and quick learners. So with the quick learners, I kind of brought that into the piece by I had them each have their own weapon instead of having similar weapons, because I don't know how that portrayed, but I just felt like quick learners. I wanted them to be wearing something kind of flowy but not super in their way. So like shorts, I was like something shorter than some like long, so that way they actually like had lots of like room to move. I don't know. This is Zodiac Signs' badass women. They can wear whatever they want. And then Gemini's weaknesses are they are nervous, inconsistent, and indecisive. They like music, books, chatting, and this one was really specific, but it said short trips around town. I totally get that. I have a cousin who's a Gemini, and she like, her and her friends, like she'll have her friends and they'll just like driving around town, do something really short, just like drive to the next town over. We're from like a small town. I don't live there anymore, but she still does. And like the next town over has like the McDonald's and stuff, and always over there. And I think it's really cute, and I find it really endearing that she does that. So my little Gemini cousin, such a cutie. I thought about her a lot while I was deciding these characters, actually. So I put them in something. First off, they look kind of like her. She has this very kind of athletic build, which sounds creepy to talk about with your cousin, but like I always say, from an artist standpoint, you know, you observe people more than other people do. It sounds a little creepy, but like if you're also an artist, which I kind of figure you will be because you're watching my videos, yeah, you like watch people, you know? So I don't know. Anyway, so I just thought about her, and the original straight-haired one was the first one I drew, and she's got very, very straight hair, so I was like thinking about her, and I don't know. So here's my Gemini twins based off of my Gemini cousin. I also have a Gemini nephew, but his is definitely more of he's definitely got that kind of two-faced attitude where like he's got two separate personalities, it feels like, and you never know which one you're gonna get. And if you haven't already, I would love if you would check out the rest of my videos, check out my channel. I post twice a week. Well, and this week, when this video goes up, there'll be 3 videos within the week. So I post twice a week. I shoot for Mondays and Fridays, and occasionally a day or 2 in between. Who knows, whatever. And I would love to have you. I mostly do Copic art. I've done a little watercolor, and I've got some plans for digital in the future. I do have an iPad Pro with an Apple Pencil, and I use Procreate. So if that interests you and you want to see some of that art, let me know. I would love to show you. I work on that quite a bit. I definitely prefer working traditionally, but I love the convenience and the cleanness that you can get when using digital. But if you want to see any of the other signs, this is my last one, and I have done every other one before this, so I do link them in the description so you can check out the rest of those, and they are under a separate playlist, so they're all there and you can see them all together. And you can check out my Instagram where I have pictures of these posted, and you can also check out my Etsy where prints and stickers of these will be posted. The prints are prints of this exact piece you see me drawing right now, and stickers, which I don't have all of them done yet. I have most of them. They are digital drawings, excuse me, of these characters in different positions than they were drawn. I thought it would be a little interesting. Some of them, you know, like, were looking a little still, and some of them were like super moving, and I wanted them to be a little more, you know, stationary, so that way they can, you know, you can read their outfits a bit better. So if you are interested in that, go check that out. I link those in the description as well. But if you're not interested in that and you just want to look me up, I am under Abigail Marie Arts on Instagram. It's abigail.marie.arts on Instagram. And on Etsy, I am Abigail M Arts. And I would love for you to check me out on those different things and comment on this video. Mean the world to me, and I really hope you enjoy this. If you're a Gemini, let me know which one you like better. Do you like the yellow green or the blue green? Because I definitely think I like the yellow green like the best, except for I like the sword better. So like, I think the yellow green would be my absolute favorite if I had the yellow green with the sword, but I gave her the shield. Oh, so good. And here I am pulling out my crusty tape to make the circle in the background. And I don't color that whole thing on camera because it's just kind of boring. It's the same, coloring the same thing, color over and over and over again. So there it is done, and I also outlined them in a white Uniball Signo gel pen. And then I outline the entirety of the piece with a Copic Multiliner in size 0.7. And now here I am using that same gel pen to add the finishing highlights, which I always feel like tie the entire piece together. My favorite part by far, like it'll be mostly done, like it's 99% done before I do that. But when I add those, that's when they're done. That's when it's done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around to the ending. You'll get a close-up of the finished piece. And I hope that you have a fantastic day. Bye.